As the rain gently drums against the window of the firehouse, Mike Garcia's hands tremble as he hunches over them, cradling a pistol. He was never one for guns. Too much responsibility sitting in a simple machine. Besides, they always made him nervous. Mike closes his eyes and tightens his grip around the gun in his hands, forcing that shaking to stop before exhaling. Things are different now, he says to himself. And if push comes to shove, I'm gonna need to use this thing. Might as well get some practice in. Looks like we're waking up to a rather rainy morning this morning. Not a bad thing, because as you can see, Mike Garcia is currently shirtless. Last night, before we went to bed, things got incredibly hot. The weather jacked itself up to like 91 degrees. So I think we are officially in the midst of summertime. It is going to be incredibly difficult for us to be wearing anything other than a short sleeve shirt or no shirt at all. No shirt at all, though, has its dangers. The other problem that ended up happening right as I was going to sleep last night was that there was a loud scream. There was one of those meta events where there was somebody nearby that was screaming for his life, getting ripped apart by zombies, and it sounded very close. So I'm a little worried that we're going to have zombies not too far from our current safe house. We're going to make our way downstairs. The big thing is to check for security breaches. I didn't wake up to any windows breaking, but also that we already have so many windows that are broken. All they would have to do is break through the wood. And I don't know how loud that would actually end up being, and if Mike Garcia would wake up to that. This door hasn't been broken, which is good. And if we look inside, at least 3 of the windows in there are still boarded up. So I can say we're probably pretty safe from being immediately in any threat. The other thing I want to do real quick is kind of reorganize some things that I don't need to be carrying with me at all times. I think we're going to take today's rain as a sort of blessing from the skies. Whether there's a deity looking down on Michael Garcia or not is arguably up for debate. But there's still benefits to the rain. Outside, of course, of it being kind of a problem that it will make us really wet and, very, very cold as well. The benefit is that the rain actually does generate noise. And noise will obviously keep us hidden and less heard by the surrounding zombies in the area. And that we want to use to our advantage. How are we going to use that to our advantage? Well, like I said, Michael Garcia needs to practice his shooting, and the dangers of shooting we went over in the last episode. But we still, we want to put these shorts on, I think, because it's getting very hot out. But the benefits of, I'm looking for a shirt, I'm sorry. I'm hoping to find like a t-shirt here, but I might not get one. We might throw the blouse on. It's because it's better than nothing. And then I'll continue my thought here in a minute. Let's wear this. And let's switch our shorts. Yeah, long shorts. Is that... Let's drop these. And drop these. Be better for our temperature. So why not take this opportunity, basically, where the rain is going to provide us some natural sound dampening, head to the prison. Jesus, good Lord almighty. Are you serious? Head down to the prison and try some target practice. Fire at the zombies in the area. Obviously, I have to use a little ammo, but give us the experience that we're going to need to fire more accurately in the future. We're not going to get many opportunities to use the weather to our advantage to help hide our own noise, but we might as well take it while we can. And I'm also pretty impressed. We must have done quite a good job if no zombies have made their way over here yet, and there's just been that's the second scream in less than 24 hours. We're gonna do a quick search of the perimeter, and then we're gonna swing out. We're gonna actually take our pistols out now. Let's just get these kind of unpacked. They're both loaded. So we won't have to do anything with those. Oh, it's actually, they're really that heavy? Yeah, I'm gonna put the can opener away, the gas can away, the vitamins away, the sterilized rag away. Come on now. The 3 rounds, maybe? And now we're still overloaded? Are you serious? Dang, man. They're 2 pounds apiece. I'm just carrying so much. Wait, why do I have 2 pistols in here, too? I have 4 pistols on me? Alright, we've got to get rid of some of them. Back inside. I didn't realize we had 4 pistols on us. I think we'll leave some of them down here. Oops. Have some ground floor pistols for now, and it's also just quicker that way for me. Mike Garcia is a whole lot like me in real life. I carry around a lot of useless garbage all the time because I feel like I'm gonna need it, but I never will, and I should just not hold on to it. I should just organize my inventory. I'm trying very hard. I still like keeping like a bunch of medical stuff on me just in case, and some maps and stuff, but other than that, like I don't need to be carrying around half the stuff I'm carrying around. Well, I'm gonna go grab some food, and then let's pick up with me on the road and on our way. All right. Let's head off to the prison. I'm excited. Come on. Start up. Uh-oh. Okay. That... Huh. The engine is having some issues, and I don't know if it's because of the way I'm starting it or what, but that's something we'll have to take a look at here in a little bit. If there's an engine problem, we need to make sure we're taking care of that sooner rather than later, because God forbid, you know, we go too far and we get ourselves trapped and we weren't fully prepared for the trip or something, and we can't get out of there, surrounded by zombies and stuff. I think what we're gonna do, so once we get nearby the prison, we'll park the car, we'll pop the hood, and we'll have Mike Garcia take a good long look at the parts and see if there's anything we can do. Okay, we actually are here, and I don't know. See, this is great. They're not moving. Let's park the car here. All right. Let's just look real quick. If the engine is in bad shape, we need to get ready to start fixing the parts. And just as I get here, the rain stops. God dang it, man. Are you serious? Engine. Engine's at 66%. We actually have more issues with the tire than anything else. All right. I don't know how this is gonna go. We gotta be ready to go at a moment's notice, basically. Let's put some rounds here, just so we have some spare ones. Okay. Here we go. Zoom out. 5 here. If we can kill all 5 with the gun, I'll be impressed. We'll see if we can make that happen. Miss. Hit. Hit. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on behind us. Back up. Beta blockers. You can hear how loud guns are. Okay. Now, I don't know how much attention that's gonna drag to us. We have to be ready though. I'm gonna take out this box of bullets just to have them. We don't need any reload. We can take a look at the gun real quick. We have 11 with 10 in the mag and 1 in the chamber. Whoop! That's fine. We have another one coming out of the woodwork over here too. But let's just go. We missed. We missed again. Hit her. All right, let's go around the back. Down. Another miss. Down she goes. And another one coming out of the woodwork. The rain started again, thankfully, but... Did I shoot my car? Did I accidentally hit my car? Or is that just... reflection? Let's... hang on. The glass just looks more messed up. If I shot my car, I swear. No. Doesn't look like it's changed. Okay. We're gonna open this box of bullets. I'm gonna reload. And we're gonna move up. Whew. Let's take a look and see if our skill has gone up at all. Not even... see, this is... God, not even close, man. Not even close. Let's keep moving in. We hit. We'll just do that. Alright, we have to be very careful. We don't know if any of these are crawlers. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Another one. Back up. 2 shots are a miss. Come more. Ooh, a lot more. Alright, I don't want to drag him back to the car yet. Okay. Unpack the beta blockers. This is definitely not helping that we're panicking. So, let's relax. Come on, man. Mike Garcia is about as stressed as I am in this situation. How he's missing so close. You'd think shooting a gun was easier. You see it's done all the time, and in the movies they make it look so easy, but Mike Garcia was never one for firearms. Too much responsibility in one hand. I want to go through all this ammo before we go. We're almost out, which is good. We're starting to get wet. You'll catch your death. We should probably take this as a cue to get out of here. It's getting dark with the really nasty rain clouds, and getting wet like this is going to be bad for us anyway. Let's see if we stirred up the locals elsewhere. Alright, we've got to just kind of back out. Okay, we can probably 3-point it here. Alright, what is a successful excursion to try and do better with a gun and try and earn some experience with it, but it looks like that might not be the best way to do it, but I just don't know how else you would do it. But it has shown that, at the very least, guns are, I would even say, more powerful than the last time I used them in the game. Which makes sense for how dangerous they can be, because they can, you know, cause so much noise. But there we go. It's still super useful to try and do every so often. Let's head inside. Whew, that was fun. That was actually very enjoyable. Let's go ahead and put this away. We can put this away. And we can throw this back in our primary. And we'll have some beans for a job well done. Well, the weather is getting worse. Certainly not getting any better. It's actually getting dark, and wow, look at that. That's just that little tint that they've given the game now when it kind of gets nasty weather out, has added a lot too. I like it a lot. It's definitely getting dark out and problematic, but I'm not ready to pack in the day quite yet. There's still so much we need to get done, and time is passing very rapidly. And one of the things we need is some base tools. the biggest thing that we're still missing is an axe. So what we need to do is head into the local forest, and we actually need to start scavenging properly so that we can craft it. I believe it's under survivalist. We want to make a stone axe. We need ripped sheets. We have a tree branch and a chipped stone. You know, your basic kind of sharp rock and tree. But you can only do scavenging, I guess, in the woods? So we have to really find a patch of woods that we can properly spend some time in, but we're gonna get, I'm a little nervous that we're gonna get sick out here now that I see that we're already getting wet, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised that we're getting wet. No scavenging anywhere. All right. On second thought, let's get somewhere dry so we don't catch a cold. Let's check the police station. Actually, screw it. Just go across the street and head inside. We'll wait it out. I'm sprinting because I don't think we'll be going anywhere else today. So let's head inside and just, yep. There's our skill point. I think it's in sprinting, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and take it to move a little faster. Yeah, and let's just relax. Let the day pass by, and we can try the whole scavenging thing where we're not in desperate need of being in the indoors and not getting catching a cold. I don't need to get Mike Garcia a cold and get him killed that quickly. All right, we've actually finished our first book. Carpentry for Beginners is now done. We should be getting a nice bonus in carpentry for the rest of level 2. A 3 times multiplier is actually huge. So that's awesome that that's done, and we can kind of put this away now. Let's go ahead and actually read First Aid for Beginners too. Might as well. We will be performing first aid on ourselves often. Well, it's 12 a.m. and we're finally getting drowsy. Took a while for me to get tired on this day. I think it's because we didn't really exercise all that much. We kind of just went out and shot zombies. But we should eat something. I'm thinking let's go ahead and let's cook ourselves a chicken. We might as well. All right, a nice big chicken. We're super hungry. Boom, that immediately makes us full to bursting. We'll get him in bed. Tomorrow, we're gonna make an attempt at scavenging and getting ourselves an axe. We've put that off far, far too long. Well, we slept till 8 a.m. That's the latest I think he slept so far. Let's just get to the, oh man, another rainy day. What an absolute bummer. Let's see if we can wait out the rain. Hopefully it'll go away soon. In the meantime, we'll read our First Aid for Beginners book. Okay, we actually finished that book too, which is awesome. Because now we're gonna get a nice big bonus on both of them. See, rainy days can still be productive, even if not the kind of productive that Mike Garcia would like. Reading books, never his favorite, but still. All right, let's go ahead and read this Hunter magazine and learn some recipes. Oh, that's super fast, actually. Well, that was easy. All right, in you go. We'll probably do the same thing with the electrical magazine that we stored downstairs. Heard a scream outside. I'm not sure if that was a zombie or not. I thought I stored my magazine down here. Maybe I didn't. Is it still on me? Oh, it's still on me. All right, let's go ahead and let's read this. For some reason I thought it was in this drawer over here. But we got it all read now. I'm gonna swing outside very briefly. It sounded like there was a zombie nearby, so I want to make sure that we are in the clear. Could have just been a distant scream that just went off, but it sounded too short, like a grunt and a growl, just a loud one more than an actual scream. But hey, that's the end of the rain. Perfect timing. All right. On that, let's actually make our way out to some wooded areas. I think we're just going to take the car out there. It's going to be faster for us that way and maybe a little safer. Just one real bad engine start for some reason. Just need to go up this road a bit. We're going a little fast. I keep forgetting this is... You know, they're trying to keep it realistic, so let's try not to die here. Alright. You'd think maybe out here? Forage. Perfect. That's what I need to see. It's 100% full. Alright, let's just get out here where the tall trees are. And we can forage for... We just want materials right now. I don't know if lowering what we look for, like, lowers the time we forage or what, but... I don't think I got anything. Okay, I'm getting twigs. Can I craft twigs into a full stick? No. Not even close. Alright, well, we have to do this for a while. Get your hands dirty, Mr. Garcia. You're gonna be doing this for a bit. Ah, we finally got one. Oh, we're actually gonna get it. Holy crap. All right, let's go into crafting. Survivalist. Make stone axe. Awesome. We actually made a stone axe. And now we can actually do choppage. We can chop down trees. And we can start making walls. Finally. Finally, I can start worrying about making walls. That is awesome. We had a hell of a day. Come on. I don't like that the police car is stalling so often. That definitely concerns me. So let's head back. Worthy trip. Ooh. Okay. Almost crashed because I was looking at a different screen. Well, a couple days of target practice and putting his proper survivalist skills to the test, Mike Garcia returns home with a smile on his face and a warm feeling in his stomach. The fortification journey of this place has only just begun. This place will look like Fort Knox before you know it. That whole ordeal was terrifying. Though if it was due to the zombies swarming out of the woods in the nearby area, or the gruesome sight of blood shooting out from their wounds as each bullet hit, Mike couldn't be totally sure. They were dead, yeah, but the way they fell and how their bodies twisted and snapped when hit with the gunshot felt as real as if they were alive and breathing. And he missed more shots than he would have liked. Some felt like a subconsciously purposeful miss, as if avoiding the gruesome sight that was going to happen. But his life was on the line, and missing could be his death. He's lucky there were only a few there and that they were manageable in number. Still, the day wasn't all bad. Standing outside, planning all the places where he wants walls, he begins to head off to gather supplies. But before turning his back on the firehouse completely, he pats the pistol in his backpack to remind himself it's there, and to not fear it if it needs to be used.